I am here with Nicole Savell. And Nicole, you are a PA, physician's assistant, correct, with Sera.
Yeah.
Tell me what is Sera?
Sera is a hormone replacement therapy, weight loss, medical weight loss, and aesthetics clinic. My goal with opening this was to be able to provide individualized, personalized care for patients. When I was working at other clinics, not necessarily in this specialty, but other clinics where you have to see so many patients a day, you're rushing through the visits, and that's something I really didn't want to do here, opening up this clinic. So I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah. Well, I think New Braunfels is lucky to have you for sure. So I don't know much about like weight loss clinics and aesthetics. When I think aesthetics, I think of like Botox and B12 shots. Is that kind of in line with some of the stuff you offer?
Yeah, we offer Botox not only for aesthetic purposes, but for TMD, temporomandibular disorder, so if you clench and grind your teeth. And so we also offer filler. And we offer medical weight loss. So the difference between our clinic and other medical weight loss clinics is that we have an in-body machine. And this tells us how much body fat and how much muscle you have. So I've had some patients come in and tell me that they'll go to other clinics and they're told they need to up their dose because they're not losing weight, but they don't know what their body mass composition is.
Yeah.
So here we look at those things, and we're able to adjust your dose if needed. But if you don't lose weight for a week but your muscle mass goes up, then maybe we don't need to increase your dose. If you choose to do GLP-1s, which you don't have to do that if you come here for medical weight loss either.
Yeah. So GLP-1 is like the thing that people like in the media or like in things that people are like, what do they call it? The
semaglutide or tirzepatide or something like that. Yes.
Ozempic, right? And that's the name. I'm not trying to put that name out there. That's not what you use. But outside of that, for a weight loss clinic, is there other things that you
there's other peptides that we can do, and there's actually a lot.
Yeah.
So that's why the patient coming in, us talking, I just had a consult this morning, and that took an hour. I mean, when can you tell me the last time you spent an hour with a provider was?
Yeah.
It probably was a while ago, if that actually happened.
Spend an hour waiting to see them.
Yeah, exactly. You spend an hour waiting to see them, but you don't spend an hour seeing them. So that's a good thing about our clinic.
Yeah.
So, but I work with a lot of the pharmacists that are here in town to find the best treatment.
Awesome. So. Now let's get back a little bit into how did you start in this? How is weight loss clinic Miss Nicole become here
into fruition?
Yeah. Where did this start?
Well, I started off in gastroenterology when I first became a PA, which was great. And then I went into ENT, so ear, nose, and throat, and then I also worked in ear, nose, and throat and head and neck surgical oncology. My husband is military. He's been in for about 26 years. Awesome. Yeah. So he's going to retire in about a year, which is nice because we can start actually putting down roots. And I'm so excited to put down roots in New Braunfels. I love the people here. I love the atmosphere. I love the food. I love kind of that small town vibe that's here. So that's what kind of brought me here is I kind of became disillusioned with insurance pay clinics. Patients, again, were waiting an hour to see me or an hour and a half. I'm not spending enough time with them. And so I wanted to be able to offer these services to patients in a way that they felt listened to and I could actually help them with their problems.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, quick, funny, I guess not a funny question, but kind of like a not as serious question. What's the first thing that you do when you open the doors here to Sera every morning?
I probably put our sandwich board outside.
Okay.
That's what I
Yeah.
do. That's what I do. So, coming in to find our place, it's we're kind of nestled in the back of a couple other buildings off the main road. So I go out and put our sandwich board up.
Yeah.
That's what I do first thing.
Yeah, that's great. Do you partner with, I know you said pharmacies or pharmacists here in
Yeah.
town. Is there any other kind of like professional that you, I guess, connect with? Like you go to optometrists or orthodontists or, I mean, like personal trainers? Like who's your sphere that you really kind of connect with?
So we're working on building those relationships with other people here in town. I do rely heavily on our aesthetics trainer, which Nikki is the partner with Sera Nova. She's an RN. She's very much interested in doing aesthetic treatments as well as I am. But we rely heavily on outside training. That's really important to us, that we know exactly what we're doing.
Awesome. So being here, you're Monday through Friday in New Braunfels?
Yeah, Monday through Friday. 9 to 4 every day except for Fridays. We close at 1.
Okay. And so being in New Braunfels for this period of time, it's been what, maybe a little over a month or a couple of months or something?
A month, yeah.
A month. So what has been your favorite thing, other than the people, about New Braunfels?
Oh, geez,
Or have you
I was going to say the people have been so welcoming.
Yeah, the people we love New Braunfels. It's amazing.
I literally, I'll go to the store and someone will offer to help me, or you just started this, give me some cards, and I'll go talk to other people about it. So that's been the nicest thing actually about being here.
Yeah. So are you like a bring your lunch to work kind of person, or do you venture out? Have you experienced any of the New Braunfels fine dining?
Yes, I have. I've gone out to, I think it's called the Adobe Cafe.
Oh, I love Adobe Cafe.
I did go to a pho place, Vietnamese soup, but I can't remember the name of it.
I know there's a few. It's hard to tell.
There are a few.
Yeah.
There's that one that's next to
Cole's.
Or it might be next to Cole's.
Yeah.
But I'm really trying to bring my lunch, to be honest with you. I'm trying to meal prep, but yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Well, Adobe Cafe is...
Yeah, Adobe Cafe is really good.
That's my number one. Since I was a kid, I grew up here in New Braunfels, so I had many birthdays there, and it really hasn't changed much as far as like the quality of the food for me. And like people will give me a hard time. They're like, "Well, it's not real Mexican food. It says Tex-Mex on the sign, but I like it."
There's a stark difference. I'm from New Mexico, and it's not Tex-Mex. It's New Mexican food. So a lot of people that are from Mexico will go to New Mexico and they're like, "This isn't Mexican," and I'm like, "No." And it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, if you take someone, I've had some friends move from New Mexico and they come over here and they're like, "This is not New Mexican food." I'm like, "No,
You're
it's
right.
not. It's Tex-Mex. It's
Exactly.
different. Both are great." But that's one of the things also that kind of drew me to San Antonio, New Braunfels area is the culture. Since my husband's been in the military, we have lived all over the world. And so this place is the closest that I can get to New Mexico.
Okay.
As far as the culture and the family. When you meet people, they treat you like they're family. Yeah. Like you are family.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we met today, first time, and I gave you a hug. So.
Well, I know. I appreciate that.
That's just how
Usually I'm scared to give people hugs because I don't know how their reaction's going to be, but I like that. I like the hugs. So.
Yeah. I just hug anybody, really.
Well, that's great.
But because I love to hug people. But what part of New Mexico were you from?
Albuquerque.
Okay.
Albuquerque, New Mexico,
Albuquerque, Turkey.
Yeah. Balloon Fiesta.
Okay. I've only been to, I went to Rio Doso when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
And that was the only time we skied, right? On like they had to blow the snow blowers and stuff to make snow on the mountain. Exactly. And then my wife's aunt lives in Las Brisas.
Oh, okay.
And so we went there. And it's super beautiful where she lives. It was like right next to some sort of mountain, and I mean, it was awesome. But my wife's from El Paso, so it's like super close to there. Yes. So like that style of Mexican, like Tex-Mex, New Mex food, it's different for her than coming over here. So.
Well, if you see any places that sell green chili, usually they sell it in the fall.
That's her thing too, man. She loves me every time. We did get some I do a lot of stuff in real estate, right? So
Yeah.
we go to Canyon Lake, and there's a taco place I grab for our sponsorship.
Yeah.
And there's it's called Sergio's Tacos. Shout out Sergio's. It's super small. It's like a little, just a walk-up window. That's it.
Yeah.
And but every time there's leftover salsa, I'll bring it home. She's like, she requests it. She's like, make sure you bring this.
She likes green chili?
She loves it.
I have 5 pounds at home.
Oh, no way?
Yeah, I can bring you some.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. She makes like, the only enchilada she makes is green chili enchiladas. And I'm like, I'm down with it. They're delicious.
Yeah.
Funny story. So we're just getting a little like off track, but
We
funny.
totally are.
She, one year, she's amazing. My wife is so thoughtful and loving. And it was one birthday, I forget, it was probably like my 31st, 32nd, like just an off number birthday, right? It's like, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, I don't know. I just like, what do you want to eat? I'm like, I want your enchiladas, like green chili enchiladas. You know, they're just delicious. She's like, okay. And I was working throughout my day. She calls or texts me. She's like, oh, hey, we need sour cream. Oh, we need this. Like, kind of like trying to distract, like keep me away for a little longer. I get home and she surprised me with some of my friends from work and family, a little surprise birthday party. I'm like, yay, surprise, cool. We're hanging out, playing video games and stuff. And then she had ordered a Pizza Hut. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, well, did you make some enchiladas or no? She's like, oh, I didn't. I was just trying to, like, distract you from it. I was like, that's the only thing I wanted.
Oh, no.
I was like, you got me Pizza Hut? I was like, that's not even my top pizza place. So I bring it up once in a while. And she,
She's like, 5 years later.
For real. That's like the thing with, like, kids. Like, our daughter, she's 13.
Yeah.
And she always, I think she was probably, like, 7. We were playing Uno, and like, or whatever, you stack the cards, and or no, it was the one where you push the button. Have you seen the one where like it shoots cards at you?
Oh, that's more advanced than what we had in the 90s.
I forget what it's called, but it's like, it's a chance. So like you can push the button and you get no cards. Okay. You can push them and like 7 will come at you. And my daughter always remembers, you gave me that draw card, Mom, and I had to get 7 cards like all the time.
Oh my goodness.
It's just like, that's the enchilada thing to me, like, man. But I've had it several times since then.
Well, that's good. She made up for it, so that's good.
Yeah, I know. She probably showed me how to make it once, but I forgot. So I am glad to have her.
She needs a reason for you to, keep her around, at least for that, right?
Exactly.
So she shouldn't show you all those things.
She tries to show me certain things. I'm like, no, don't show me. I need you. I need you here.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you're not here, then I don't get it. I don't have them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Awesome. Also, let's see. How long have you been in Texas from New Mexico?
So that is kind of a loaded question because since my husband's military, this is actually the 3rd time that we've been stationed.
Oh,
here.
Gotcha.
So this time, yes. So this time it's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. Yeah. So when we first moved here, I think my son was about 6 months old. Yeah. So he's 4.5 now. So it's
now this is going to be the home.
This is it.
That's good.
We're not moving. We're not moving again. So, like I said, it's good to put down roots.
Yeah. So, PA, Nikki, Savell, outside of Serenova. Yeah. What's your thing? What's your hobby? What do you love? What do you like to do outside of loving on people and making sure that they're healthy?
Well, I am hoping to kind of get back into things again.
Okay.
So like I worked a lot before we opened this clinic, and I'm still working a lot, but it's nice because I have a little bit more free time with my own kids, which is great. So my primary focus has just been on my family. What I did a few years ago, I was really big in triathlons. So
cool.
I've done a couple Ironmans. I've done just a lot of running races. My first marathon was in Paris, which was great. So that's
cool.
That's Air Force traveling.
Yeah.
So I really want to get back into that. Maybe not as long for the races because triathlon can turn into kind of a very selfish sport because you're training for so long. But
right.
I want to get into that again. My husband bought me a bow. So I'm not really into hunting, but I would be interested in doing some like bow target practice type of things.
Competition stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
cool.
Which I know that there are some like running races you can do, and then do the bow too. You got to calm your breath down. So, I think that would be really cool to
Yeah.
get into.
Like
But
the Hunger Games, right? In the
yeah,
Katniss
exactly.
Everdeen, you
Well,
climb a tree and then you shoot an
I didn't
apple.
think about that, but I would love to get into that. So I'm finally to the point where like my kids are starting to like dress themselves and bathe them. Well, I don't know. My son can't still. He gets too sidetracked because he's 4. But I'm finally into that where I'm like, okay, now I can start to kind of focus on myself. So that's kind of that's a long answer to your question.
No, I mean, that's a great
question. That's what
answer.
It's like to be a mom of small kids.
Dude, you are. Yeah, I mean, my wife, if you ask her what her hobby is, it's really just being with the family, right? I mean, she loves to read and she wants to be, more into writing and stuff. That's one of her goals, is to write a book.
Oh, that's
and it's
cool.
just, like God's given her the, the vision for it, but it's not like complete yet. So it'll happen, and it's definitely not my gift. Like I'm like, what? My gift is I can talk to people and love on people and play pickleball somewhat decent, and that's it.
You guys probably complement each other really well.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're so like blessed to have found each other, and how we, it was back in the MySpace days. Funny story, sidetrack again. I saw this thing on TikTok or something, and it was this girl said, you know how they always tell you that be careful what you put on the internet because it'll stay on there forever? And then she says, I call BS because give me all my MySpace pictures back.
Very true.
and that's where my wife and I connected. We had a college class together. We both wanted to be teachers. And so she was going to be an elementary school teacher. I was going to be a band director. And neither of us are in those fields. She's more so than me because she homeschools our kids and she works at our church and she helps with all this other stuff. But I was like, man, that's where I shot my shot, hey, like, you want to hang out, I was like, I want to see what our conversation looked like if we can go back in. So Tom, if you see this video, please like hook it up some sort of way, or whoever can.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We met, I think my husband and I met rock climbing. So I got asked to go rock climbing, and it was back in college, and you had to hike like 4 miles in, rock climb for like 6 hours, and I caught a lizard on the trail.
Okay.
I think I was the only girl that went, and he thought that was cool.
Yeah.
So
hey, you like what he likes, and you're like,
and hopefully I'll get it back into rock climbing. That sounds like good endeavor to do.
I'm sure you do it safely. I mean, obviously you did it safely before.
We have all the gear.
The people in New Braunfels need you. They need you for our
hormone replacement
your
therapy,
mind and your skills and your abilities that you have here with Sera Nova.
Thank you.
Yeah. So last, I guess we'll end with shameless plug on Sera Nova. Yeah. Give me kind of what it is and who you're looking for, and who you want to come in. Obviously, anybody really can benefit from coming to have a conversation with you and see if there's something you can do. But
come and see us. I really take my time with every single patient, and I know that they feel that they're being listened to and they're getting individualized care. That's our primary focus here. A lot of times too, we focus on the middle-aged female, middle-aged male for hormone replacement therapy, and there's a lot of women that are in the same boat as me before I started hormone replacement therapy, where you're feeling like you're going crazy, or you're exhausted, and you're just like, what is going on? And hormone replacement therapy can help you with that. So come and see us.
Yeah, come see Sera Nova. Get in contact with Nicole in New Braunfels. I mean, if you're in the surrounding areas, even, right? You don't have to.
So we could do the initial visit here in the clinic, and then definitely do telemed for the follow-up visits. I just have to basically see you once a year, so we can always get your hormones shipped to your house. So that's an option too.
Hey, look, that's something that maybe people don't know.
Yeah.
Just come and see Nicole, and then you can just Amazon it to your home. You can get all your stuff taken care of.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Save some time and feel better and have more energy.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Cool. Look at that.